Hey guys, welcome back. I'm so excited to be sharing this video with you guys. If you follow a bunch of dip powder YouTubers, then especially Marla Kris, then you know that Marla put together a nice size collab with 16 total awesome, talented ladies, and we are all uploading fall mani videos for you guys from September 1st to September 16th. I will leave in the description box everybody that's included in the collab, of course, links to their YouTube and their Instagram. So if you are interested and want to get some more inspiration for some fall manis, definitely go and check them out. Anyway, for my fall collab video, I am using all Triple D products, and I'm so proud of how this mani turned out. This is definitely probably my favorite mani I've ever done. So on my ring finger, I just started with a dip of clear. I'm using Triple D clear. I will be using just clear and the color Whisper as well by Triple D. Those are the only two dip powders I'm using, and then I'm using these little autumn leaves and then a bunch of gold foils. I will leave links to everything down below. So I'm gonna do some ombre on a couple nails. I'm gonna do my ring, and I end up doing my middle finger in clear as well. So initially, I had an idea of what I wanted to do, but I kind of just winged it as I went. Just kind of worked like one nail at a time and kind of went from there. But sometimes I think the unplanned manis are the ones that turn out the best, at least for me anyway. So I am going to I did my first layer of clear. Now I'm going to go over with a layer of base. If you've ever seen how I encapsulate dry flowers or do a glitter placement, it's the same idea with that, just applying a layer of base. And then I will use my toothpick, dab it onto my nail, and then pick up some of those leaves and place them wherever I want them to be on the nail. I'm gonna do the same exact thing with my middle finger, just with foils instead of the leaves. I already went ahead and did my thumb, as you saw in the beginning of the video, just because I wanted to, like I said, wasn't sure what I wanted to do. Kind of had an idea, so I was like, let me practice this out on my thumb first and kind of go from there. So that is what I'm gonna do. So I will let you guys watch me place my leaves, and I will be right back. so I got my leaves the way I want them, and now I'm just going in and adding some little pieces of foils. The leaves and foil I just got off of Amazon. I will leave them linked for you guys. I kind of went all out with this mani, but it was my first, collab that I got invited to be a part of, and I was just so excited, and I felt like I needed to, kind of do something big. I was super excited that Marla asked me to be a part of this, so I was like, I need to do something good. And I had these little leaves for a while, so I was like, let me pull these out, play around with them for the first time, and see what happens. So this is a little bit of a long video, so I do apologize for that. If you want to skip through anything, by all means, go ahead. But if you want to sit and watch the whole thing play out, I definitely appreciate it. I had so much fun creating this mani, so much fun. So I am going to go foil crazy on my ring finger. I'm gonna do a little ombre on my pinky, my index. Like I said, I'm gonna do clear on my middle. And yes, I am still rocking the jelly tips. Other than the jelly tips, everything else I have going on is Triple D. I'll leave the jelly tips linked for you guys as well. They are from Kira Sky. If you watched my video last week or the week before, I think I did them. But yeah, I'll leave those linked as well. But for now, I'm going to let you guys watch for a little bit, and I'll be right back. Alright, so now I'm going to get into my ombre. Like I said, I'm using Whisper and Clear. So for this, the ombre on my pinky, I'm going to point my finger down towards my jar and just tap on the powder, and then I will do the same with the clear, but I will tilt my finger upward. But because of the design I had in mind, I wasn't really too concerned about making this a perfect ombre. So I'm gonna do my tip in clear because I'm gonna place some leaves and some gold foils, and I wanted some of the clear to show through. So like I said, I'm not worried about making this the perfect ombre because that line or the fade where the two colors meet is gonna get covered up by a little bit of leaves and gold flakies, which is kind of good if you want to like practice ombres but you're worried about them not being perfect. If you have some flakies or some loose glitters, you can always kind of cover up any imperfections that you might have if you don't feel like redoing the whole thing. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do a dip into clear on my middle finger. Like I said, I am just going one finger at a time. Gonna do a dip of clear, gonna brush off, gonna apply another layer of base, and then I'm going to place my gold foils the same way I did my ring finger. But for my middle finger, I wanted to do just foils. So I'm gonna skip the leaves on this one. And then my index finger, I'm gonna do the same ombre, but opposite direction. So I'm gonna do the whisper at the tip and then the clear at my cuticle. So again, I will let you guys watch and I'll be right back. All right, so like I said, ombre is not perfect. I wasn't trying to make it perfect because I'm just going to pretty much cover it up. I just wanted a little bit of clear because I like the look of loose glitters over a clear base. I like being able to kind of see through them. You could obviously ombre any colors you want. You don't have to do clear. But for my pinky and my index, I'm going to apply another coat of base, one nail at a time. My pinky, I'm just going to go in and add a couple of my leaves and then a little bit of the foil and kind of ombre it up with the foil. My index finger, I was planning on doing the same thing, but in, you know, the opposite direction. And then when I started to do it, I was like, I want to pretty up the whole thing. So that's what I did. These leaves are a little bit bigger than normal, you know, glitters, obviously. So you do have to work with them a little bit more to get them flat down on your nail, which I did do. I just cut it out of the video so you guys weren't sitting here for even longer than you already are and just watching me press them down. So you'll see me fiddle with them a little bit, but I did get them down pretty damn flat. So I was happy about that. So yeah, that's pretty much all I'm gonna do for now. So I will let you guys watch me finish up all my leaf and all my leaf and foil placements, and I will be right back. so now I'm just going to make sure that my leaves and my foils are all nice and flat as I can possibly get them. And now I'm going to encapsulate them all in clear. Definitely recommend capping designs like this in clear, because you for sure will cut into these glitters and the foils, and you don't want that because it will take away from the color. It will cut them in half, it'll turn them silver, and you don't want that. So I am going to press down over my clear just to really reinforce and make sure that all of those leaves and foils are really flat. You could even go in and do 2 layers of clear over top if you're worried about it. But yeah, I'm just going to clear cap. You guys are gonna have to let me know what you guys think so far of this mani. I know it's busy, I know it's a lot, but I really like it. And I don't do a lot of crazy manis like this, so it was definitely a lot of fun, out of my comfort zone a bit, but I really enjoyed it and I love how they turned out. And I actually wore this mani for like 10 days. I haven't kept a mani on this long in forever. So I will let you guys watch me clear cap. I'm going to activate and then I will be right back. I filed and buffed off camera. So now I'm going in with my gel top coat and finishing up this mani. I'm using Triple D's gel top coat. This is my current favorite gel top coat to use with peel base. Whenever I use this top coat, I can get my manis to last until I'm ready to take them off, which is the only gel top coat that I have that they don't pop off after 2 or 3 days. So definitely my favorite top coat to use with peel base. So if you're having issues with your peel base popping off, or your nails popping off when you wear peel base, maybe try out the Triple D gel top coat and see if it works for you. It's definitely been a game changer for me because there are times when my nails would just randomly pop off and I wasn't ready to change my mani yet. So I definitely recommend the Triple D gel top coat. So I'm going to finish this up. I'm going to cure for 60 seconds and then I will be right back. Alright, so my nails are done and I definitely need to know what you guys think of this mani. Do you like it? Do you want to see me do more videos like this with these kind of crazy designs? So I'm finishing up with my Candy Skincare Cuticle Oil, as I always do. But I real quick just wanted to thank Marla Kris for asking me to be a part of this collab. I had so much fun. Make sure you guys check out the description box and go watch all of the ladies' videos. They are amazing. Their manis are gorgeous. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you all in my next one. Bye, guys.